Salve, salve, galera. Beleza? Como é que vocês estão? Tudo bom com vocês? Hoje, segunda-feira, 6/11/2023, vamos continuar jogando o jogo Robocop, Rogue City. Até me esquecido. Vamos continuar aqui com o jogo, tá? E antes de mais nada, deixe seu like, compartilhe com seus amigos, se inscreva no canal. Beleza? Acho que é um pouco essa música aqui. Beleza? Ative o sininho das notificações para não perder nada que está acontecendo no canal. Tranquilo? E como é que foi o final de semana de vocês? Tranquilo? Foi de boa? O meu foi maravilhoso. Minha namoradinha veio pra cá, ficou comigo. Foi top. Beleza? Então tá, galera. Sem mais delongas, vamos passar aqui pro videogame. Tá tudo certo aqui. Não esqueça, galera. Comentário fixado aí para quem puder fazer sua doação. Qualquer valor será bem-vindo. Beleza? E também de vez em quando aparece o Pix aí na tela, tá? É só apontar o QR Code para lá. Você vai ser direcionado lá para o sitezinho para você fazer a sua doação. Beleza? Então, sem mais delongas, bora começar aqui com o Robocop Rogue City. Eita, a água tá gelada. Então a gente parou aqui, que a gente vai para a sala de reuniões agora. Você vai gravar objetos em memória ao policial Bridges. Ué, que em memória ao policial Bridges? Ah, esse aqui, ó. Bora lá fazer.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Vamos fazer essa missãozinha aí antes de ir lá pra reunião. Imprima fotografia de Bridges. Aí embaixo, parece. Tô meio que perdido. Não. Pra cá. É pra cá, pra cá, pra cá. Essa é mais embaixo ainda? Não, é pra cá. Impressão digital, né? Olha. Aí tá tudo. Aqui minha fotografia. Olha. Imprime a fotografia do policial Briggs. Olha. Acho que tem alguma coisa pra fazer aqui. Nada pra fazer aqui. Não tô entendendo o que é pra fazer aqui. Vai tá dando umas travadas aí, galera. Live. Travadinha aqui na live. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui rapidinho. Configurações do OBS aqui. Ah, velho, mudou aqui o negócio, velho. Eu não mexi em nada disso aqui, velho. Gravação continuou. Pera, eu vou fechar aqui rapidinho. Vai dar um negócio preto aí na tela, já já volto. Vou deixar essa tela aqui pra vocês. Já volto. Bora ver se voltou. Deixa eu ver aqui. Bora ver se voltou aqui. Vou dar uma volta aqui pra ver se vai travar. Voltou, galera? Voltou, voltou. Bora ver. Aí parou de travar, né? Aí parou de travar. Então bora. Então a gente descobre essa parada aqui. Dá uma adiantadinha aqui rapidinho. Estamos em 4K ainda. Imprima fotografia. Arquivo de casa. Oh, cara, mano. Deixa ali, ó. Opa. Fugitivos procurados. Como é que é o nome oficial? Briggs. Aqui, ó. Descer em andamento. Agora sim, né, pô? Pega a fotografia. Para levar lá de novo. Lá pra cima, então bora subir logo aqui. Parou o travamento.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so I'm gonna take care of the desk.
Nossa, tu é folgado
Can you
também,
get his
fi.
belongings from his locker?
Caraca. Só não respeita o Robocop mais não, velho. Aqui pra ver. Não? Era só o passado aqui. Bora abrir aqui o armário do Briggs. Ida. Bora falar com o policial folgado.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it.
Tá bom, né?
I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Oxi. Nada. Deixa eu ver se tá dando quebra de tela aqui. Deixa eu ver. Tá não. Vamos ver se tá dando quebra de tela aqui com esse jogo aqui, ó. Desse jogo que dá pra me saber. Tá dando quebra de tela ou não. É que é o diablão da massa. Assim mesmo, né? Eu sei que não tá salvando as configurações no OBS. Amanhã quando eu voltar eu vou Vou fazer outra live e vou ver isso antes. Pra não atrasar a live. E pelo mapa aqui dá pra me saber se tá tendo quebra de linha ou não. Galera, QR Code aí na tela. Então fique à vontade para fazer sua doação pro canal. Qualquer quantia será bem-vindo. Deixa eu ver aqui. Não, tá tendo mesmo não. Não tá tendo quebra de tela. Beleza. Vai passar por outro jogo aqui.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in
Os
hiding.
popinhos ali na alta, viu? Tá.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
Deixa a
What in
bagaça
the
aqui.
hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
O tiro tá rolando lá, hein?
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Esse jogo tá engraçado. É, meu filho, o Robocop pagou foi um fritaço. O rosto tá escuro, galera? Ah, não tá aparecendo a minha câmera ali, né?
Oh, look at that. One
Agora
of the
sim, né?
cops was actually bothered to show up. No need. SWAT's
Ixi,
got it
velho,
covered.
ó o Zed.
What is the situation?
Já foi difícil matar um, imagina matar.
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let
No
me make this
plano.
clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Oxi.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Vai ter que salvar essa mulher, quer ver? Tô até vendo.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Let's see who tags the most perks. Contact! Contact!
Done, boys.
Os caras. Tá dando. Meteram bala em mim, hein?
Team Strong, cover me!
Os caras aqui também não dá mole, né, velho? Os policiais aqui.
Entrance clear.
Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the Ed 209 units. We'll secure the area.
Ed 2, eu não gosto do Ed 2. Ver se tem alguma coisa nessas salas aqui. Só tem um monitor pra pegar. Aqui, pegar monitor. Alguma coisa ali. Opa, aqui, ó. Monitor. Tem que dar uma geral aqui, galera. Não tem nada. Bora lá. Bora ver essas salinhas aqui. Monitor. Tá lá em cima, né, que eu tenho que abrir. Ver se não tem. Opa, tem um negócio aqui, ó. Carteira roubada. Bora abrir aqui. Abre os portões. Ah, é um tigre, é? Pô, pra me detonar um Ed desse demorou pra caramba, os bandidos rapidinho detonaram.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the
Caralho, velho, esse cara é filho das putas, velho. Oxi. Ai, não sei da onde aqui, velho.
You now have 15 seconds. You now have 5 seconds to comply.
Ah, pô, o bicho massacrando o cara aqui. Calma, filha. Olha lá o bicho matando. Ah, bom, filho. Tu já matou o cara, filho. Olha lá. O bicho se crespou com aquele dali. Valeu. Bem na hora que eu...
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Opa, foi mal. Ah, vocês querem ir na frente aí?
Neutralized. Come on, man. We need to win this.
Caraca.
I knew you were gonna lose. Our line of work is about the team, not the tech.
A equipe da sorte venceu. Eu nem tava vendo que tava contando. Limite. Tem que saber como é que faz pra...
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Nada aqui, tem nada aqui. Oxe,
Your
dá uma olhada
presence
ali.
here is unauthorized.
Ah, aquela mulher
So
que
is
entrou.
depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost. Supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Vaza, filha. Antes que eu mude de ideia.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Eu vou. Esse assalto ao banco. Não, aqui não é não. Tem elevador aqui? Nada aqui. Acesse aqui? É aqui, ó.
I will not contribute to the...
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Cara chato
Officer
da porra.
Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Eu tenho que conectar o maior voltagem, né? É. Agora... de 12 volts. Deixa eu ver. Ih, rapaz. Ué. Então é aquele. Ah, de novo.
I will not contribute to deprive... Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have
O
to
ruim é isso, né? Vai ficar voltando toda
could
vez.
cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment.
Logo, moço.
First
Nossa,
aid,
textura.
kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Aí analisar de novo.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Bora ver se eu acerto agora. Primeiro esse. Conectar o azul agora, né? E agora, desconecto de 12 volts vermelho ou de 6 volts? Não, tinha que ser o de 6 primeiro. Nossa, é tudo de novo, meu Deus do céu. Bora lá, mais uma vez. Nossa, esse aqui é muito ruim, velho.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment.
Eu já vi, né, galera? Então bora.
Kidnapping.
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
De novo. De novo.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Então vai ser primeiro o verde, azul, depois de 6 volts, depois de 12.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Bora lá, né? Vai ser o verde. Vai ser o azul. Vai ser o azul, né? Agora vai ser o de 6 volts. 6 volts tá indo pra cá mesmo, né? Ó. Ó. 6 volts. É. Uai. O negócio tá chato pra caralho, velho. Lá de novo, né?
I will not contribute to depriving. Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Achei nada aqui, velho. Olha essa besteira de novo.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
Até menor voltagem.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Já fiz essa porra, velho. Ó, o verde. O azul. Vou pegar esse daqui de 12 volts. Então tem que ser o lado de baixo. Nossa senhora. Ficando chato esse jogo. Tá ficando chato.
Robocop!
De novo
I knew
saladainho.
our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Então é verde,
Affirmative.
azul e vermelho lá de baixo.
So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Vai ser... Agora eu vou... Aí azul, né? Não, azul. Ixi, era pra ter sido verde, velho. Nossa, velho. Agora eu nem sei, velho. Azul já foi. Azul e o verde já foram. Eu vou no último aqui. Tudo errado. Caraca, eu fiz uma cagada,
a
velho.
minor incident. Ready to get back to business? Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way.
Esse cara tá aprontando. Tem nada, só tem uma barriguinha.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no
Eu espero
one left to work
pro
for.
Tony ali.
See what I'm talking about?
E deu um negócio ali que vai ter bastante. Ter bastante inimigos.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Ei, escuta o que o cara tava falando, deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui. Muito bem. Fabuloso. Ó, tem um negócio bem aqui, ó. E siga os abutres nas ruas restantes. E ali, até aqui, ó. Nossa! Olha então. Ah, pô, explodiu o cara, velho. Carregar aqui para 100% minha energia. Pego o outro aqui.
Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Ah, dois ali. Oh, caralho. Os caras são ruins de mirar, viu? É muito difícil. É muito difícil, velho. Cara chato. Nossa, coisa chata, velho. Eu... Com certeza tem gente aqui esperando. Tem um negócio aqui, não tem? Habilidades. Vitalidade. Tem uns. Posso pegar aqui agora? Não, né? Atingi o limite. Tá cheio de gente aqui, velho. É o nível deles ali, né, velho? Que negócio na cabeça. Tem mais ali. E ali. Falta um. Então... Tá do lado de fora? É. Ali, ó. Respondendo a chamada, é?
I am listening, creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Oxe, travou. Tá salvando ali. Ó, essa parte tá bonita. Opa. Não mexa com a grana.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe in the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
So it wasn't.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not.
All
Looks like
right,
OCP is really
let's
cutting
see what's
costs
cooking
again.
under the hood.
God knows what they'll cut next.
Once I'm done,
Or who.
he's all yours, Doctor.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
Ixi, Maria, deixei de fazer outras coisas. Ah, é pra mim prender aquela mulher. Desafio vencido contra a equipe. Aquele desafio também eu não consegui. Nossa, um C. Um
Hello,
C
Murphy.
bem ruim.
Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
My programming does not allow for family life.
No. I guess that was never the intention. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Hey.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
OCP is never to be trusted.
That's what I'm saying.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Ver se tem alguma secundária aqui. Bora ver isso aqui.
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
E esses cabos aqui. Aqui pra fora. Pra baixo. Tá bem ali, ó. Então, ver se tem mais alguma missãozinha aqui.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Habilidades ali. Pegar foco aqui. Pegar foco. Quando eu chegar no nível 2 ali, ó, dano crítico melhorado. Duplica seu dano crítico. Câmera lenta já tem. Aí quando chegar aqui no 3, elimina os inimigos em câmera lenta. Aumenta a duração desse efeito. Examinando. Dedução. Bora descer aqui.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself. I tell him all about how the OCP is
Pegar a viatura.
Got a job for you.
Nossa, o cara é chato,
How are
velho.
you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Sim, isso aí. Mesma cena. Anda rebolando. Deixa eu ver. Agulha no palheiro. Vou dar um rolê. Tá, dá pra dar um rolê? Essa aqui é aquela cidade que tem um fliperama? Aviso doméstico. Vamos ver se a gente acha aqui alguma coisa. Eletrônicos. Eu acho que é. Rooms. Aqui é a casa das primas. Pegar essa principal aqui primeiro, para depois a gente dar uma olhada. Dá pra entrar aqui?
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
É o fliperama, eu acho que é aqui, viu? Olha lá, arcade. É ali. Opa.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the
Entra
reason
aqui,
I
né?
blew my paycheck.
Tenta a entrada. Será aqui também? Esse cara aqui. Dá pra subir aqui? Dá.
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
I cannot allow the law to be broken.
You are just like her.
Claro, rapaz. Para não, viu? A multa já foi emitida. Fosse o velho. Roubar, né, vagabundo? Vou dar uma volta por aqui. Pra ver se tem alguma entrada. Pode ser aqui, né? Aqui não dá pra entrar. O cara tá fazendo.
You are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation. I have to issue a ticket.
You are suppressing my right to express my opinion. I am a political martyr.
Ah, cara disso.
Perhaps you have a hearing problem. The lady said no.
You're right. That is what she said, officer. I've got to check my hearing aid.
Thank you, Robo. That guy was giving me the creeps.
O Robocop tá na área, filha. Eu já fui. Aqui. Suspeito. Bora ver. Na marcador. Aqui. Vem ali, ó. Aqui ali, 70 metros, tá perto. 50 metros, 40. Ei, vagabundo.
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant.
2 words. Delta.
6 metros, tá chegando. Aqui, ó. Tá no prédio. Lá em cima, pelo jeito, né? Investigue o apartamento 12.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Qual apartamento esse aqui? Agora subir mais um que tá no 7, comecei no próximo andar. Aqui, ó. Ver se não tem alguma coisa por aqui. Então eu vou dar mais uma olhada pra cá, pegar esse conta de armazenamento, pegar a comida de gato, pegar o depoimento do peixeiro. A porta, abrir. Mais nada. Vamos ver essa porta aqui. Passa ali no chão. Casa secreta. Não posso saber. Não viu do nada. Aí, primeiro eu examinei de tudo.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Show me your evidence, and I will make the culprits regret their deeds.
So far, you're just making my road to the goal harder. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole.
Uma brecha.
It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Me. Não é nada aqui não. A porta dela aqui pelo menos, né? Não tem mais porta não? Deixa aberto então. Bora ver aqui. Salvando ali no cantinho, tá vendo? Cantinho. Ah, é. Tá, deu uma carregada no mapa aqui. Sinistra. Aqui. Terrorismo doméstico. Aqui é o quê? Agulha no palheiro. Bora lá.
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
Aqui. Ver se tem alguma coisa aqui. Tem um negocinho ali, ó. Carteira roubada. Relógio roubado. Outra coisa aqui. Faz essa cidadezinha que só tem ladrão, hein? Você tá doido? Uma prima ali.
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Man, it's Robocop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile.
Eu já tava carregado já.
Citizens that we are.
De calça.
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Dá um burro na cara, fica quieto. Aqui. Documentos. Força roubada. Opa.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
This is our
Ah, justamente não é do lado, não. Olha os miolos aqui, ó. Tem alguma coisa pra cá? Sei não, bora lá então. Calma aí, meu povo. Deixa eu ver aqui rapidinho. Bora lá. Leva lá a caixa. Da Samantha. Oxi.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Folgado, né? 2 pontos ali, ó. Vou pegar um combate aqui. É ataque recarregador ativo. Um soco no inimigo. E dano elevado. Pronto. Mais um ali já. Ah, acho que é minha Samantha X.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
Sim, diga.
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
A mulher tá mandando em mim já.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But
Igual a gente tá parecendo Bombril.
not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
E no fliperama, velho. Domínio suspeito, cheio de objetivos. Vamos ver. Fúria no paleiro. Tá vendo aqui que é o fliperama. Fúria no paleiro. O que aqui? Cadê meu? Tá andando, né? 10, tá nem aqui. Não tá marcando não. Ali, então vou pra cá. Pra cá agora. Tá aqui, né? O que tem aqui atrás? Aqui.
I hate the day shift.
Não te perguntei nada. Eu acho que aqui o fliperão só funciona à noite, velho. Eu acho. Aqui, né? E uma missão... Servir e proteger. Tem uns capangas ali. Tem alguma coisa aqui antes, né? Atrás desse caminhão, desses caminhões. Os capangas ali.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase. Doesn't matter.
Vai no andar de cima. Aqui, ó. Vamos ver quem é aqui. Acho que alguém aqui já. Bora ver aqui. Encontre o velho.
It's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Isso me deixa curioso. O tempo que passou nessa armadura tem sido peso pra você?
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence.
Galera, deixe seu like aí, hein? Compartilhe com seus amigos, se inscreva no canal. Ative o sininho das notificações.
And it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Blanche.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, Is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Ah, pra pegar esse velho aqui. Ah, o velho tá todo fodido. Vai cair, doido, nessa velocidade.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Vai dar pra subir aqui? Não dá não. Não dá.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. Did some idiot confuse the courthouse with a bank again?
No. I heard one of the accused decided to defend himself, but I think he took things too literally.
Uma multinha aqui, né, filho? Multinha pra tu ficar de boa.
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve that is to take the city private. Delta City.
Alguma coisa pra cá? Ó, gravando Robocop ali, hein?
They say that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by choice.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Oh.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Ou mendiga, então é um ou é outro.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos, or... Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Yeah?
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, do you think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies. There is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie.
Muita conversinha, né, velho?
We're still missing
esse
our
jogo.
tape.
Nossa, não toma conversa.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
You cannot reopen a closed book.
So when you're done, you're done? That's rough. Probably true. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire, but here it is.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Tape? What? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera, action!
Crap! Crap! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
Watch out! Ice the embers! Built it, didn't you?
Nossa, a bagaça aqui.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there. Who's gonna pay for all this?
Dá uns pop-in, né, velho, que aparece do nada na tela.
You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
That is not the kind of help I was willing to provide.
Come on, give me a break. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
I will leave the money with you if you spend it wisely.
That's cold-blooded, man. But thanks anyway. You're my savior, Tin Man. But what do I do with the money that I'm not supposed to spend on drugs? Like,
Não saber não, gasta o que quiser.
Greetings, citizen.
The best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power.
Bateria.
Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
Vamos fazer por aqui, né não? Aqui, ó.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started. We're on the money. Well done, Robocop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped-out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
Galera, eu vou encerrar aqui a live. Pra ver se a gente joga amanhã. Por que não passa não? Não tá. Vou encerrar a live aqui perto do combão. Beleza? Tranquilo? Vou encerrar a live aqui pra vocês. Amanhã estarei de volta. Tá? Não sei se vai ser com o Robocop. O Robocop tá ficando muito repetitivo. Nossa, tá bem chato já. Beleza? Então tá, galera. Até amanhã, se Deus quiser. Muito obrigado a todos que comentaram, deixaram seu like, se inscreveram no canal. Tá? Muito obrigado também a todos. Fique com Deus. Uma excelente semana. E até amanhã, se Deus quiser. Beleza? Então tá, galera. Um forte abraço. Fique com Deus. E até amanhã. Valeu. Fui.